The pieces screw tonight, we take it slow. Just to feel the love. Dropped out with the windows up. Jump inside, I want you roll with us. Make the devil bite the angels out.
Hey guys, I'm coming to you curly and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some lovely products that were sent to me by Tiba Naturals, and those are the products that I use to style my twist out style today. So as you can see, my hair, well, let's just go into the review. I will say this is going to be a good positive review, but there are some levels to it. So anyway, let's introduce these products.
Going faster than anybody. Working 40, 50 hours a week. So my little brother, you get something to eat. All that nonsense you talking, that mean nothing to me. All that nonsense you talking, that mean nothing to me. If you ain't talking money, then I don't hear a thing. If you ain't talking...
The first is the Hair and Scalp Tonic, and it says that it is a blend of invigorating herbs and essential oils used to moisturize dry, brittle hair. So when I first got this, I thought this was more of like a hair refresher spray, kind of something that you use in between your styling cycle. So like if your hair starts to get dry and you need something to mist it up, this is more so what you would use. However, the directions for it to say apply to scalp and massage twice a day. For maximum benefit, spray on wet or dry hair from root to tip to moisturize and condition. So can this be used as a leave-in? Because what was sent to me were 3 products, and none of them exactly are it's not a leave-in specific product. But I could say, well, I can use this as a leave-in. Let's just see how it works. It has a very, very light feeling to it. It's, you know, it's very liquid like water, as you can hear. It doesn't have any cream or any slightly thin consistency. It's literally just liquid. Ingredients that are in it are herbal infused deionized water, vegetable glycerin, peppermint essential oils, rosemary. There's a couple things I can't pronounce per se, but they are just preservatives. I did look them up. Let me try. One of them is Optifen, and the other one is phenoxyethanol. I probably said that wrong, but basically they are just preservatives, and they are not harsh on your hair. Really good moisturizing healing to it. Not super moisturizing like what I'm used to with creams. So it was very interesting because I'm like, this is weird. I feel like my hair is detangling from this easily, but it's not the same type of leave-in consistency that I'm used to. So it was surprising, but I was pleasantly surprised. It being more of a purely water-based product, it does dry out quickly with my hair because it's high porosity. So I did have to kind of reapply once I was finished with my sections. I reapplied some things later on because my hair literally kind of just absorbed and dried some of it out. So moving on to, because I'll give my final thoughts with everything once I go through everything, because that's kind of how these products are. It's like if you use one, you can't really formulate your best opinion on them if you've never used them before. So moving on to the oil, it's the coconut conditioning oil. I really like this product. It is definitely something that you can use for different various things. It's the main ingredients, of course, is coconut oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E oil, and some fragrance. And the fragrance that I'm getting from this, it's actually smells exactly like this hair grease that my dad used to use. It's like this in a green and white jar. I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of those old greases. If I find a picture, I'll put it up there. But that's exactly what it smells like. And I was like, wow, it smells like my dad's hair. From thinking that it would be coconut oil, I was expecting it to be much more thick. However, it is fairly light. It has a really light consistency, almost just like almond oil is pretty light. It has a very light consistency, so you can definitely do a lot with it. You can pre-poo with it. You can, of course, add it in your LOC as I did, or shine probably almost as even like a heat protectant, because when I put it on, it definitely gave my hair a big shine. So that's one thing that I did like from this oil. Did use more than the average person, just because with my oils I like to make sure that since the leave-in or the hair and scalp tonic was not a cream base, I still wanted to make sure that all of that moisture was thoroughly sealed in. So I definitely used more oil. However, I have tons left, so it's not like, you know, you're going through a significant amount even for what I used it for. Moving on to probably what brings it all home is the au chocolat curling custard. My French accent is not that great. My British accent is better. I want you to see it again, just the consistency of it. It is definitely a very creamy, yet like almost like a chocolate mousse, but not that whipped up. It's like chocolate mousse with a little bit more milk in it, so it's more custardy. And the reason I'm describing the texture so much is just it literally feels so good when you put it on your hair. It feels like you're just, you know, it just melts right into my hair. Now for me, I'm not a fan of chocolate, so the scent in itself is not something that I would totally want to smell all the time. However, it's not an overpowering scent. It's not a candy like chocolate bar scent. It's more like a fancy bougie chocolate dessert. So I still like it, and it does smell good. If you like chocolate, you probably will want to eat your hair because it just smells that good. And as far as the moisture holding it in, that's literally what was the major sealant. It has a light hold, so it's ideal for braid outs, twist outs, or even finger coils. Using this as a wash and go, I don't think that it would necessarily work that great if you have type 4 hair as your majority, depending on the type of definition that you're looking for. If you don't mind having a very light definition, then I think a wash and go could still work, because as far as how your hair will feel, it's still gonna feel very soft. You know, it's not a crunchy product. There's no hardness whatsoever. It dried very lightly. However, I still have good definition, and this is from a twist out. So I'm pleased with what I did as far as my expectations of this, from it being a light hold product. Ingredients in here, I'll just name kind of the ones that really stood out to me, was marshmallow root, which my hair loves. My other favorite product that has marshmallow root is Curl Maker by Camille Rose Naturals. If you've used anything with marshmallow root, you know that your hair just will feel so moisturized, and that's literally, it was just like happiness in your hair. Aloe vera gel, of course a blend of other oil, broccoli seed oil, that I was like, whoa, I don't know what this is, I can't pronounce it, and it is Bihentramonium methosulfate. So immediately once I saw sulfate, I was like, what? Why is there a sulfate in, you know, a product like this? Not that I'm scared per se of sulfates, but then I was like, let me just look this up, because I don't think it's what I think it is. And basically, it is in itself, it is a preservative. However, it is not harmful to your hair. I looked it up on some of the Naturally Curly blog articles. It's definitely something that is not going to harm your hair. It is just a preservative, and it is one of the safer preservatives. Another thing that is in here is cetearyl alcohol, which ironically the day when I was doing this, I had read another post that kind of split up the products that have alcohol in them and which ones are harmful and which ones are not. And cetearyl alcohol is one of the safer ones. The journey of going from here to here is, you know, if you have type 4 hair, you may feel a little confused initially if you're used to using, you know, thicker products. But if you're a fan of lighter products, then you'll definitely love this line. If you just want to try something, if you have like a kinkier texture, I would still say that I think it's going to do good for your hair if you style it in more like a twist out or braid out style. It's definitely going to give you more of a hold and a retention. Overall, I give this line probably about an 8 out of 10. Surprised me, and I'm pleasantly surprised. As far as one thing I love about this spray is it literally just smells like tea. It smells like an herbal green peppermint tea, and it smells so good. And it's just like when you spray it on, your hair just smells like It's so good. To go into some detail about these products, because Tiba Naturals is not a brand that you see everywhere yet. However, I think that this brand definitely should be tried out and used more frequently because it does work. Definitely go check them out. I will put information on there where you can buy these products from and their social medias in the description of this video. Thank you guys for watching this review for Tiba Naturals and how this has graced my beautiful curls and made them feel so happy and moisturized. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.